Sponsor of this episode is Love by Stella. Hi there, guys and gals. I'm super excited about our sponsor because they make such cool crochet items and decorations that you are just not going to be able to live without. Got a new baby that's on their way into your family? Then check out this baby bonnet and booty set. How about this cool baby cocoon with hat and mittens? And for you new parents out there, how about a crochet sleepyhead? Just sleep with a sleepyhead for a few nights and lightly spritz it with your deodorant, perfume, or body spray so your baby will fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer with your smell. How about a Baby Yoda for your child or grandkids? Or even a Scooby-Doo dog for your child's forever home? And with winter on its way, Love by Stella also makes a cornucopia of blankets. And you know what? That's not all. Love by Stella also does custom designs. Take this kid's drawing, for example, that he did at school one day, for instance. Love by Stella made it into a full-sized best friend. Wreaths, coasters, beanies, dish scrubbies. Love by Stella does it all. Even custom unicorn pieces I can't show you on YouTube. Love by Stella even sent me this super warm beanie for my Chrome Dome, as well as this awesome Knight's Helmet beanie with movable face mask for super cold and windy days, or just some extra cosplay for your next D&D session. And it's all super easy to order. Just go to Facebook and search Love by Stella and scroll down to see all the different items she has to offer. You can even ask her a direct question through the messenger function or even send her an email message directly. They're quick to respond and they take pride in each and every one of their handmade products. And now, back to the episode. Thanks, Love by Stella, here for the advertisement. I'm Unlike Dragoon 91 here with Canopy Gaming, and you've joined our D&D session. So we'll go around the table here and just introduce everybody here. If you're not familiar with the party already, we have Miss Connie, who plays Calypso.
McMuffus. Pog.
She's stoned right now.
Shut up.
Okay.
We have Graham Cracker Gamer,
W Beanie.
who plays Herbert the Pervert.
That is me.
We have JD, who plays Minnow.
McMuffus. W Helmet.
We have Violet, who plays Astrid Windsong.
Hello.
Just Tree.
Yeah.
Hated me Trey
And
was up.
we have a new person with us here today, a new party person that's joining the group here. We have Claudia, who plays the character of...
Just Tree.
Holly.
Actually, it's his friend.
Claudia, say hi.
Hi.
Just Tree.
Sorry, I have the world's
Johnny.
loneliest dog sitting at my feet.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's all right. Alrighty here. So if everybody wants to go ahead and roll a d20 here, we'll find out who wants to tell us what happened last week.
Wait a minute. Are you Holly Alder because you're a druid and Alder is a tree?
Yes, and you want to know something even more interesting?
Just
What?
Tree.
Holly's
How was your day?
Holly is also a tree, but in the Celtic zodiac, Alder is the tree for my month.
Oh, wow.
They run off trees instead of like star signs.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's way cool.
I navigate by the stars when I drive. I don't use maps.
I go by
How often do
feel.
you get where you're going?
And when it's
See-
cloudy, he just closes his eye and
Eventually.
let Jesus take the wheel.
Jesus. It's Jesus. He does my
No,
gardening.
he gets guided by Dirty Sanchez. It's fine.
Yeah. I love it when Dirty Sanchez touches me with the wisdom.
Good
So,
soup.
who wants,
All right,
And
D20.
drink.
who wants to know what happened last week? Anybody want to fill us in?
Dragon's like, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, let's do it.
I got a 9.
Ooh.
Character screen.
Why are my dice rolls not coming up? Because dice roll has been turned off for some reason. Yay, there we go. I got a nat 20.
Ooh, that means JD.
Then you
either-
win. You get to tell the story.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I didn't roll yet. I could still get an. Oh, no.
I thought it was the lowest.
With a
That's the
6.
story.
All right, take us away, Minnow.
Well, what happened was, we found ourselves in a large chamber. And as we approached one end of it, we found an undead type person on a throne. So we dethroned them. They needed killing because they were there. After an interesting battle, they were dispatched, and we decided to have a little look around and steal their stuff that wasn't tied down. We found a little side room and decided to go in to investigate, or some of us decided to go in to investigate. And it seemed that, Herbert decided to go in, and he was going in with his jewels hanging out, and so he didn't want to show us his family jewels as he left, so he backed out of the room because we couldn't handle the immensity of his produce. So he backed out of the room and unwittingly found the way to bypass the traps in the room. Minnow, of course, just boldly strode in with his tallywhacker waving in between his legs. He doesn't care. And he picked up a load of stuff. I believe it was somewhere in the region of 94 items, something like that. And decided that he was going to separate these items that looked magical into another pile, testing to try and figure out whether this place was trapped. He picked up a plate and frisbeed it out the door. It went out the door, so he decided to walk out, leaving the pile of stuff behind, and go and pick up the plate. And as he left the room, the plate disappeared, and so did all his money and magical items. And they all appeared in the treasure room. So, reasoning from what he'd seen with Herbert, he went in and picked up his stolen money and reclaimed his money and reclaimed his magic items and picked up the big scoop of other items that he'd put to one side and decided to head out rearwards. So going out backwards, facing the treasure to watch when it disappeared, found it didn't. So he now stands outside with the rest of the party with a load of treasure.
Hell yeah.
You left out the most important part. I was taking items out with my butt.
You were. They were creviced.
Yeah.
Well, at least you had the sense to use a prison wallet. Harder for things to be
Yeah.
stolen.
Yeah, who needs hands?
Yeah.
Mm.
They're for escaping.
So yes. So we find our party just finishing up bagging up some loot here as when the party hears this metal clink in the background here that echoes off the stone walls here, and then they hear the squeak of a heavy metal door.
Where?
You would hear the coming from a direction behind you.
Is that guy back? I want to go in this room again and take some more items.
2 minutes in and it's like, fuck the story, let's get more
Steal
loot.
all the stuff.
Yeah. Dragon's over there going, oh, bitch.
Already? That didn't take long.
So yeah, Claudia, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to your character here real quick, just for a moment. Even we'll get you a more appropriate character piece here before the next session here. You after opening up the door with a loud clink, you hear the lock disengage and the door open. You step into a large stone room. From your vantage point here, you see just a whole bunch of like huge pillars holding up the ceiling underneath this underground facility. with a large throne that has nobody in it, with a large picture of a tower with lightning bolts coming down from the sky. And basically, you kind of hear some kind of like giggling and a little bit of like clinking of like metal trinkets and stuff like that, probably coming from somewhere on the other side of the room.
I like to imagine that she might also hear a little bit of a.
Yeah, you hear cheeks slapping together.
I think I would like to ignore that for now. I don't want to sit on the throne and find out what happens.
Okay. As you walk across the current way out, or way towards the throne, on the balcony, you come across here about 15 or 20 feet, a break in the balcony that has kind of decayed and fallen to the floor here. There's about a 10 to 15 foot gap in between the where you're at on the balcony and the other side, where you know that there's a path.
Oh man, that's an awesome beard.
Thank you.
It's like a carpet on your face.
Ooh, 10 to 15 foot.
Okay.
That's going to be a nasty jump.
How high
Is
is
the
it
railing
possible
still
I jump
there,
down instead?
You're gonna try to go ahead and jump down.
Yeah.
Okay, just head right over the railing and just down onto the floor.
Go acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct, Claudia? You want to hop over the
Yes.
rail? Okay. Alrighty here. I want you to go ahead and give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay, where do I find the dice rolls?
Okay.
You're in a character sheet.
Yep, it'll be on your character sheet.
Okay.
And it should be underneath, I believe, skills in the very center of the character sheet. And there should be one called acrobatics, and you'll just go ahead and click on acrobatics.
Not letting me look at my character sheet from here.
Hey Claudia,
Hey, yes.
click on my name under streaming in Discord.
That's the thing. It won't let me like minimize tabletop, so I can't bring up Discord.
Oh, you've got a full
Oh.
screen. You have a single. You have a single monitor.
Single what?
You have a single monitor.
Yeah. Tiny
Okay.
laptop.
Okay, give me a
Yeah.
second here. I'm gonna bring up your character sheet here.
Should be able
So
to
if
tab
you
out.
do, yeah, or you could escape and do configuration, and then go into graphics, and there should be a way to turn off full screen so you can minimize it.
Menu, configuration, graphics,
Yep.
and then
Full screen.
There we
Third
go,
option.
that's better.
there's an
Yay.
option there that says, "Do you want this to be in metric, or do you want this to be not metric?"
Alright, yes, it's out of full screen now. Now I can see my character sheet.
Okay.
Alright. Dice roll.
Acrobatics.
As long as dice rolling is enabled on the characters, that's an option, because I don't see the boxes.
You can turn that off.
Yeah.
You do manage.
Yep, you go to manage over on the right, you've got character options. As long as they're
Character settings.
character settings, yeah, and then you've got a slider for dice rolling, so that should be on.
Yep, mine's on. That's what she said.
And then you should get these boxes around the numbers. So next to acrobatics, you should have a box around the plus.
Yeah.
Was it
Your-
plus one?
The bonus column to the right of acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, whatever.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You'll be able to just click on the plus one.
Clicky. Is Claudia quiet to anybody else, or is it just me? Because
I am quiet. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going.
No. I don't mean like quiet in the sense that you're not talking. It's
Oh.
just I have to boost her to
Volume.
the max.
Yeah, I have her boosted to like 200 at the
Okay,
moment.
just making sure it wasn't me.
Yeah, it's not just you.
My bad. No, mine's just quiet. Okay, so once from the character sheet, we're going where for the dice roll?
Yeah, underneath where it says skills, there should be like a list of different things, it'll say acrobatics.
Acrobatics will be the top one.
Yep.
Depending upon what your screen looks like, at the top there should be strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. And then below that there's going to be different boxes. One of them is a really tall, rectangular, narrow box with
Okay.
different things listed going down. Acrobatics should be one of them.
Yep, I see the acrobatics, and then for like
On the right of it, on the right side of acrobatics, there's a bonus column. So you'll see PROF, MOD, skill, and then bonus.
Yep.
Click on the number that's under the next to acrobatics. That's a bonus. Hopefully you've got rolling enabled.
Yeah, Claudia, at the very I have your character sheet brought up on stream here. It'll be the first one on the list here. Underneath where it says bonus, you have a +1. Just go ahead and click on that +1, and it'll go ahead and make that roll for you.
Not really letting me click. It's just giving me like a typing cursor.
Oh, then what you want to do is at the top, where your name is.
Yeah.
Hit manage. We'll say
By your character's name, where it has the little icon.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then you go into character settings on the right-hand side under my character.
Yeah.
And then their sources under dark and dice rolling. You toggle dice rolling on.
Yeah, she enables digital dice rolling for this character. She has it enabled at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Claudia, you may need to reload the page.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna Google English food.
Why on earth?
Food.
They raided the entire world for spices and decided they didn't like any of them.
They invented black pudding.
That's not an accomplishment to be proud of.
Doesn't black pudding kill you?
If it's improper.
No, it's just made out of blood and it's kind of gross.
There's
he's
about
right,
a
if they
pint of
use your
pig's blood.
British food. There's sticky toffee pudding, fish and chips, haggis.
No,
meats,
even after a
haggis.
reload, it still does not let me.
Haggis.
Do you want me to roll it for you, Claudia?
Yes, please. We will
Okay.
figure this one out later.
What did I say? Haggis?
Haggis.
You said like haggis.
Haggis. It's haggis.
Here we are, it's haggis. Yes.
Yeah, it's for haggis.
Haggis, please. Thank you very much.
I want bacon sandwich.
You definitely want a bacon sandwich.
Give you some bacon.
Okay. Rolled a 13. Let me go back to...
Yeah, I have an idea, Dragon.
Yes.
You could put some dice on the board.
Yes, I probably could, couldn't I?
No. No.
Did you say no?
Just no.
I promise I won't spawn like 100 dice.
Okay, 99 is then.
99.
99 is the limit now. Yes.
I won't spawn 100. Yeah,
99 and his fingers are crossed.
I won't do it, I
100%
promise. Please, sir, give me another dice.
Okay, bear with me here. I have too many tabs and stuff like that open at the moment for...
Did your mom ever tell you not to play with your tabs too much?
Nope.
No, you told me to not play with something else.
But I still wear glasses.
No, that doesn't damage your eyesight. It makes your hair fall out.
Oh.
Mission
That's
accomplished
definitely
then.
not true.
Okay, alrighty. So,
How
Cody,
cute I am.
with a 13 here, you're able to go ahead and you kind of, with one hand, hop yourself and kick your feet over the broken ledge there, and you're able to go ahead with your acrobatics and kind of push off of one of the pedestals, one of the pillars, and you're able to safely, with a little bit of a more force than you care to do things silently, and you kind of make a little bit of a rustling with your feet as you land here with a big oomph. This is actually loud enough that the rest of the party is also able to hear in the background the sound of footsteps, or a set of footsteps hitting the ground.
Okay. As long as I didn't break anything and start screaming fuck, then we're good.
Oh no, you're fully intact.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Dramatic 3-point landing. Avengers style.
I say we all hold up cards with numbers on them.
Well, so far nobody's acknowledged or said that they hear anything. So that's the thing.
Am I still naked? I can't remember. Did I put my clothes back on? Yeah, I did, didn't I?
No, I don't
Did
think
we
You
hear
ever
it?
not naked?
Yeah, I'm still naked. I'm gonna go back in this room. Can I go back in this room, DM?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Go back in.
The
Oh,
question is, did we hear anything? Should we roll perception?
I'm
No,
gonna
with
roll
the-
percep-
with the,
oh, okay.
Everybody heard the noise.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there.
I'm gonna go get some treasure.
Okay, you do that. I make my way. On top of the pole.
DM,
You
Uh,
pole dancing again.
Yeah.
how do I know what I'm pulling out of this room? Like, how do we ID the items? Do we have to take them to a town and have somebody discover them?
If it is a
What's happening there?
if it's like a non-magical item, they just we can just go ahead and say that you have a jewel encrusted whatever, or just like a
Sounds
golden
weird.
goblet. Just basically mundane items, and gold are kind of just strewn about. Very decorative, very ornate everythings you could probably imagine in there, of a gold and high value type of objects in there.
Okay,
As
I'm gonna take.
as for anything that would be necessarily magical, I believe you would need to either attune to it, or stash it in your bag until you can get onto a town that that somebody may know a little bit more about it.
That's
do I need
what
to
I
roll?
did.
Do I need to roll Arcana or no? I gotta do Detect Magic, right? Does anybody have Detect Magic?
I do.
Over the course of a short
Oh,
rest,
I do
or
too.
An
I have
hour,
it.
you can sit around for an hour and identify one item.
I'm gonna Detect Magic in here and see what is magic.
Okay.
Can I
The
do that?
whole room lights up,
The whole room.
like Vegas on a Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm casting
So-
it.
okay. So what is it? What does detect magic do specifically? Does it say, Graham?
For the duration of 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes, within 30 feet of me, I can sense magic.
Mm-hmm.
I see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and I learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and wooden penises.
Okay. I'm not sure about that last part. I'm almost positive it doesn't
Thin-
mention anything
thin-
about that.
Thin sheet of lead or 3 feet of wood or dirt. Wow, so specific.
So yeah, you're able to kind of see like a faint aura around a whole bunch of different items inside this room here. You can also sense that they're all from all different sorts of magical schools as well.
All right.
Is there anything that you're looking in particular?
Rings? Any magical rings?
Oh yeah, there's lots of rings all over the place.
All right, I'm gonna take a handful of rings.
Okay.
I'm taking a handful of rings and sticking them in my butt.
Okie dokie. You find, I'm going to say, about 10 rings you're able to go ahead and fit into your hand, and you put them into your butt.
Are there any...
I would say that if you're going to transport them there, there's going to have to be some type of an ability check here. Either, I'd say probably athletics, probably more than likely, if you're going to transport them that way, considering you can't fully insert them into the official prison wallet due to some type of blockage.
Okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
because of the magical blood plug.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Don't forget about that.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
So we got... Ooh.
You know what, Graham? If you were to check on Holly, maybe that would be a good deed.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
15 for athletics. Does that pass?
Oh my god.
Athletics,
I love how everything is...
With a 15, yes, Graham, with your extensive kegels that you do in the evenings, where everyone else has gone to sleep and you're doing kegels in your sleep instead of snoring, you're working out those muscles and putting them to good use to bear down on all 10 rings that are secured in your cheek areas.
Okay. Are there any war hammers or...
Oh, please don't put those up your butt.
Oddly enough, there is a warhammer that's in this room. Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to take the war hammer with me.
Okay.
Are you going to carry it?
Are you going to carry it outside of your bodily orifices?
I'm going to
highly recommend it.
Under my armpit.
Okay.
Okay.
This warhammer, it is kind of weird. You've never seen one that's quite like this here. It has silver and gold sections all up and down, like it was put together mechanically by some type of fantastical type of dwarven smith. You're aware of this type of work being done, but never to this degree. And where the head of the hammer, where you normally are used to seeing a giant piece of metal that you would go ahead and swing at your enemies, it looks, instead of seeing metal there, you actually see like a block of ice that's sitting there. That's a little bit opaque, but you can still make you're still able to see through it for the most part. Think of it as like one of those 5 or 8 pound blocks of ice that you get from a convenience store.
I missed that because the little man came up and talked to me.
Oh, okay, you found a hammer with that has an ice head on it.
Okay, cool. And it had like gold and stuff.
Yep. Gold and silver. It's very mechanically ornate.
Okay, and then are there finally, because I don't want to waste any more time, is there any armor laying around in here?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some brown encrusted underpants.
I'll take those.
Okay.
Not sure that.
I'm not. Minnow, did you leave those in there, or?
No.
Okay, so there is some. I'm gonna go ahead and say that there's no clothes necessary, but there is some armor, some like a couple of shields here or there, maybe some type of like chainmail, very very light like mithril type of stuff.
Ooh, I'm going to take that. I'm going to throw it over my head.
Okay.
And I'm done. I'm going to back out of the room now. With
Okay.
my
Clarification, which head?
That's a good question. Let's just say I am not rock hard right now, so I'm putting it on my actual head that's on top of my...
Your cranium, domium.
We're going to call it a cronium.
Yeah. Chrome dome.
So I'm
10 out of 10.
I'm gonna back out.
Okay.
You're gonna do the electric slide.
Oh, I was able to get in here. What's going on?
Okay. Alrighty. As you back out of the room here, nothing happens.
Yay! All right, now I'm going to turn around and go see what's this commotion over here.
Alrighty. Claudia, as you kind of dust yourself off from the jump here, you see an Astrid there. I forgot what your description is, Astrid. Astrid, can you describe what your character looks like for us? Or does it look just like your character piece?
Looks just like my character piece, except for instead of the candy on the ground, it's in a bag.
She's neater and tidier.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Claudia,
Not as sticky.
you see a human in different shades of purple, kind of like her character is, just like her character piece, with that not on the ground, and they're looking at you.
Are you okay?
I seem to have all of my bits and pieces intact. Yes, I think
Okay.
that counts as okay.
Do you want a piece of candy?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a piece of the flower candy that I made. So I'm gonna remove that from my inventory.
Magic
that I
candy.
made.
Give her the magic candy.
No, not the magic candy.
Give her the magic candy.
Do I
No,
have anything to fear from eating this?
no, because I gave you the candy that I made instead of the magic candy that has magical properties that we do not talk about.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good to know.
it's fine. Totally fine. Nothing's wrong with the mystery candies. There's no reason why there are 98 of them now.
Lies.
You know
but
what's a
okay.
candy.
You know, I'm gonna. Fine, you can get a fucking mystery candy.
Yay! I take the mystery candy in my hand and I throw up on it and then eat it.
10 out of 10. Good job.
All right, so you went ahead and consumed this piece of candy.
I did.
Okay, I need you to go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Yes.
Okay, so
yeah,
the
30.
contacts, the throw up was because he has to eat like a fly.
Not anymore.
I was going
I
to ask
don't-
why
I'm
you throw
past
up
that.
first.
I'm past that, but I did it voluntarily anyway.
Oh, okay. Good to know. So now
Just
that
for
you
funsies.
started it, you can't digest things otherwise.
I can now. It was only for 8 days, and we're past that now.
Right.
Well,
right.
yeah, but it
No, I'm
helps
doing it-
your
I'm-
digestion.
Yeah, I'm doing it for the fun of it now because I got. It's become habit.
Okay, and you're sure you rolled a 30? Is that, am I understanding that correctly?
Oh no.
30.
3-0. Okay. Well,
no.
I'm not bullshitting. When I read this description, you're going to laugh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Number 30 is you must now vomit your stomach acid onto your food before eating it like a fly. This also can be used as an acid-based attack with a short range. So
So
Wait,
I
doesn't that
got
mean
the
that's
same-
the same one he
Yes,
picked
it's
last time?
the
yeah.
exact same.
Do you
Yeah.
need it?
Well, then,
Is that your favorite number?
doesn't that mean that
It's taken
that
out,
candy-
so he has
yeah.
to.
Yeah,
isn't that,
you have to
Yes,
read
isn't
it.
that
roll.
candy already missing then?
You know what? Yeah, I'd say so. Considering
Okay.
it's 100 different effects, yeah, absolutely. I'd go ahead and roll it again. Yeah, it's a good bit of logic there.
37.
Okie dokie.
Prime number. That's always good.
Alrighty, here, number 37. You gained one spell that can be cast once per day.
Ooh. Can I choose it?
What's
Yep.
the long-term effect? Like how long?
That's all it says. You gained one spell that can be cast once per day. So it looks like this is a permanent effect.
Ooh.
Or can I pick the level and the spell?
Why not?
Fine. Level 9. Wish.
Great.
I take back my statement earlier. You gotta be. All right.
It's fine. It's
all right.
fine.
No,
Alright.
if that's too game breaking, I will think about it and pick something later.
You know what? Go with it. But I'm gonna say that you can only cast it once.
Once ever? No. You said once per day. No.
Okay. All right.
I'll have to
maybe
I'll have
he
to pick
can.
something else then. 'Cause
Maybe
that's
he
too game breaking.
can. Yeah. Well, what if he could only start casting it once we're at level 9?
You know what? We'll just play it as is because I don't want to, hurt what was already in place here, and let's just go with it.
Okay.
So, if you want level 9 wish, you're more than welcome to. Let's do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there are a lot of limitations to Wish. It's not as big, not as good as everyone thinks, but it's still pretty cool.
10 out of 10. All right, so I handed you one of the candies that I make because I make candies. So there you go. Beautiful.
Thank you for sharing.
Wish is the
Yeah.
mightiest spell a mortal creature can cast.
Who said that Minnow's mortal?
Uh-oh.
Well, I can die, so I'm mortal.
Allegedly.
Have you ever come back?
Nobody's seen him die. Bum bum bum.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, Astrid, you just went ahead and handed Holly Adder, this complete stranger, a piece of candy.
Yeah, the flower candy that I made because
Okay.
she took a tumble.
All right. And Holly, you're eating this candy. Is that correct?
Yes.
This is not the mystery candy for clarification purposes. This is one that I made that is in the shape of the flowers, so I know that it's the candy that I made.
So it's a safe one.
Yes.
Wonderful.
It's safe.
Yes.
All right. I would like to ask all of these newcomers if they know what the hell this room is and how they got here. Because I'm not really sure how I got here.
We
I
angered,
point. Well, we
angered a
didn't.
guy.
No, we didn't.
Herbert
Herbert
angered a
did.
guy.
And now he has a magical butt plug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he has to do good deeds for the timer to go down.
Oh.
The little ticker.
And so far,
I think this is number 2.
If this counts as number
Out
2.
of how many do you have like a set number that he has to do?
It's high.
Oh,
Like
lovely.
80 something.
What am I doing?
Isn't it like 81?
I think so.
It is. I wrote it down. Give me a second.
My
It was
question is,
81
how
or
is he gonna do
81.
number-
81 or 86.
Yeah, I think it was 81, and then it went down to 80, if memory serves correctly.
So since he came
Yep.
over to check, does that make it another one? Because it was a nice deed to check on a stranger.
Does I don't know if he ever really came over to check on her.
Well, he moved
Really?
his character.
Does anybody remember what this giant platinum dragon said?
I can't remember the exact wording.
Yeah.
I
It
think
was kind of a
Grant says-
blur.
Dragoon, it kind of sounded like blah blah blah, do good stuff, blah 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 blah. We win! Yay!
yeah,
So
That was a very long session with a lot of things that happened.
yes. So just to go back here real quick, he said this will be your last chance, Herbert. Prove yourself through good, wholesome actions, or accept your chosen path.
Okay. Then it doesn't check. Okay. Oh man.
He's going to struggle to get number 2 out because he's got a butt plug in the way.
So I would say that writing those letters to those children and giving them life advice, that's a wholesome action for sure.
That would depend on the type of life advice he gave.
Well, yeah, it
It was
questionable.
It was questionable and borderline. So
Yeah.
to help the party understand the function of said plug, I kind of had to give him a gimme.
So now you're being more strict. Got it. Okay, we only got one freebie. Understood.
cracking down.
He's bearing down on that.
Oh, it's gonna turn into a diamond.
Yeah.
So just remember that when you feel like you're stuck, Herbert, you roll around on your tush, like a roly poly. It'll help gain your bearings.
Alrighty. So what are you guys doing?
I still want to sit in the throne.
Yeah.
Saving it.
I would say just avoid any pokey bits, because the guy was kind of creepy. Sent off the stranger danger alarm. So just be careful and maybe look at it before you sit down.
Good idea.
Generally.
Always sit on hard surfaces. The first thing I learned in social work.
If you need any
Or
decent
flat
items, we know how to steal stuff from the treasure room.
Yeah.
Alright. So I sit in the throne.
Okay.
Just curiosity's sake.
So you walk over to the said throne, and you go ahead and sit in it, and nothing happens. You sit in a throne.
I love how we're so fearful. It's so great.
The throne, it's the cushion on it is very fluffy. It's almost like a memory foam, basically.
Oh, I wonder if he had hemorrhoids. Oh, poor guy.
Well, you never know now because you killed him.
Oh,
Remember that one
no,
time?
Astrid wants to help.
The one
When
time
I,
our first go-to question: do you have hemorrhoids? Like,
We should have like a little survey that we give everybody before we start fighting them. If you just quickly fill out this survey for us to be able to determine if we actually want to fight you, that would be wonderful. First
I
question,
don't
do
think
you
I would
have
not
any lifelong
Fight
dreams?
any of hemorrhoids.
Well, yeah.
Technically, if he did have hemorrhoids, you did put him out of his misery by killing him. So
Well, yeah. But he was also like undead, so imagine undead hemorrhoids. That just sounds awful.
well, now he is permanently dead, and he won't be bothered by that.
Yeah.
Can I run medicine? Can I roll medicine on his remains to see if he had hemorrhoids?
yes.
Yay! Thank you,
Yay!
Calypso. You get a piece of candy. Of normal candy, not magic candy, because I'm still very fearful of those.
Okay.
Oh, they're great.
18. Did he have hemorrhoids?
Yeah, you know what? He sure did. He sure did. Calypso, as you rummage through the remainders
Poor guy.
of his ashes on the ground there that haven't been kind of scooped into multiple lines, you do find what appears to be like a little piece of jerky that's been ashened, and you would be able to identify this here with your 18 of medicine check that this was an undead hemorrhoid. He did have a nasty hemorrhoid. But since he was undead, it had been essentially made into raisin form and is now like hemorrhoid jerky
Poor guy.
in ashen
Can I
form.
Can I put it in a glass jar to study it later for medicine purposes?
It is quite ashen, so I'm going to say that once you try to go ahead and pick it up, it does completely fall to the remaining ash.
Well, you know what? Maybe we can make... Oh my god, guys! All the ashes of our enemies, we can blow them into little glass balls and we can have like a collection of our enemies. We can have a hall full of glass balls that have the ashes of our enemies. Okay, I'm starting the
love it.
collection.
Okay, so you're
Yay!
collecting up all the ashes of this.
Not
this enemy?
just a little
a
glass
sample.
bottle. Yeah.
Oh, just
that
a
we
little
can blow
bit.
into.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just happens to be his hemorrhoid. 10 out of
Oh,
10.
just the hemorrhoid. Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that we can blow it into some glass and put it in a hall and what was the name of our sex dungeon? Balls. There we go.
Balls.
There you go.
Yeah. So we'll have glass ball hall and balls.
All of these, Claudia, just for your sake here, everybody in the party is making clever references to other things that have happened in previous sessions, but we'll get you caught up. So if you have any questions, write them down, because these guys have so many references at this point that all have a hilarious fucky ducky type of story behind it. So
Do not start a fire, because that's how you well, that's how we had to fight a fire elemental, by peeing on it.
I mean, whatever works.
We were all really hydrated and hadn't gone for probably like 4 days. It's fine. That's how we got our fire salts.
It's also how we lost 15 years of time.
Yeah, because of the whole
Yeah.
Fey forest, and then like the children died, and we had to turn in the ashes. It was like a whole thing. We accidentally killed a couple
Going to say, I
kids.
hope none of them were your children because
You know,
No.
we should speak with their parents and see if we can get just a small sample of the children's ashes to honor them in our hall of.
Oh my
Ashes.
god. Yeah.
It would be
The whole
obviously a
balls.
little bit separate from the enemies.
The ball hall. Balls all the
would
balls.
not recommend asking
If-
parents. for
If
their
memory
children.
serves correctly, you guys did
I
gather up some of the
I
children's
did.
ashes.
And I
You did.
Well, we
Yeah.
deliver
Give
them
back
to the parents. But we could
Yeah,
ask,
so we would-
we could explain that we're making this honorary hall and see if they would be interested in letting
Would
us
that
have
be-
a small bit.
Yeah, would this be something that Barry would be willing to help us with the glass blowing machine?
Oh,
Barry
more than
Dingle.
likely.
Wait, so you're gonna ask the parents of the deceased children that you killed if you can
We
have
did
some
not
of their
kill them.
We
It
remains?
was
didn't kill
somebody. It
them.
was the fire elemental, and none
Yeah,
of that was my fault.
Hey,
Okay.
parents
Because
of the children, yeah, we killed them once. Could we like borrow them like one more time? I mean,
Yeah.
what could have hurt? You know.
Can we have their remains and put them
We
in a
did
sex
not
dungeon?
kill them.
Do not recommend asking parents for pieces of dead children.
Well, I mean, I was going to go very morbid and say that my brother's in a medicine bottle in a cabinet, but that's a whole other discussion.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
teamwork.
Yay!
That's how I got the idea for the hall balls.
Ball balls.
Yes. Okay, does anybody else want to do something? Rock, paper, scissors for who does the next adventure decision?
Yeah, me.
You made the. This is your fault.
Well, then he's in charge then.
Let me make a good choice. Let me make a good choice.
And
Alright,
make a good choice or
and I'll
do
take
a
the
good.
lead.
Well, not
Okay.
necessarily.
All right, I'm gonna wait. Where's our new person?
She is
Ugh.
currently sitting on the chair that was
Ugh.
previously occupied by Arthanol.
Trying to
And
get
I'm
up there.
digging through ashen hemorrhoids.
I'm going to start reading all of his personal diaries in a second.
Oh, we should probably take those with us, huh?
Mm.
All
I
right,
mean,
It's kind
if
of
you didn't kill
important
the lady at the
information.
house,
I'm gonna come up here.
Well,
Is-
that's a whole other thing because the thing that was on his arm is technically the lady of the house.
is so.
well, shit.
Is Holly
Yeah.
going to be a female druid or a male druid?
Well,
I
she's
guess
a
female.
female, yeah, but we're using. I think that's Cade.
Actually, this is a really good opportunity. Claudia, can you maybe describe yourself? Describe your character for everybody.
Fairly short, wiry, red hair, brown eyes.
Wiry?
It's skinny, lots of muscle, but like not in a big way, just lean,
Lean, mean, fight a machine.
kind of.
Yeah.
Mostly just because I spend a lot of time running around outside doing random shit.
Parkour.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
Nature parkour.
Yeah. I love nature parkour. We're gonna be best friends because I do shibari.
Ooh.
So we can make rope bridges. It'll be great. Oh, we can make a tree house. Oh my god. Wonderful. So excited.
So yeah, as you're sitting in this unusually comfy chair, Claudia, you start to go ahead and rummage through the personal the curious stack of books here, the personal diary. Actually, if memory serves correctly, somebody has that book in their possession currently and is going to be taking it with them. Who has the book? That actually prevents Claudia from doing that. Actually,
Yeah, someone picked it up.
Yeah, I believe that I am the carrier of the books because I am the book writer. So I will walk forward and say, here's one of the missing books that we put in our safekeeping just in case there was information we needed.
Ooh. I love information. I collect it.
Me too.
Okay.
I keep a journal of all of our adventures, like
Claudia,
there and back again.
Holly, are you taking the book from Astrid?
Yeah. I will accept the book and give it a quick look through to see if anything stands out.
Okay. As you're flipping the pages, you notice the index at the very end that kind of details some of the kind of like the cliff notes of things that this individual wanted to refer back to in case he ever needed it. But as you're turning the page, you come across one of the pages that was folded in on itself that says, projects to, long-term projects. One of which details his issues that he came across where adventurers they just wouldn't stop adventuring, and he wanted to go ahead and find a more secluded spot, basically to go ahead and set up shop in a more secure tower that was in a desolate area that nobody had any business coming to, and that he sent his most trusted basically servant that helped him originally become a lich in the first place to said location, and to go ahead and send word once the new establishment was built, while he continues working on the essentially what he calls it the ultimate prize.
Clarification question.
Yes.
I just lost my clarification question.
Oh, that's not very
Oh
clear.
no.
Dang
was my
it! It was so clear that I forgot
Secondary
it.
location?
Oh, so do they happen to use Twatter? Is that how they were gonna send word?
This was of a time before Twatter, before you guys invented Twatter, essentially. This Arthendal, he's very, very, very old.
But could he have potentially used Twatter recently because it's such an effective means of communicating?
I would say he doesn't. When he was still undead, before he was dead, that he had no knowledge of Twatter.
Oh, well, maybe we could.
Too bad.
Yeah, it would have been really effective. Like, yes, there's a character limit, but it's fine. That's what secret codes are for.
Secret codes.
A bunch of the 130 emojis can send a very clear message when needed.
Graham, could you maybe explain this message? It's just like 32.
What message?
That fruit or the vegetable.
What? Huh?
Eggplant.
There's just 32 eggplants.
Aubergine.
What does that mean?
Where?
I'm kidding.
No, over Twatter, sweetie.
Oh.
Anyways.
Sorry, I stopped paying attention because we weren't doing anything. So
Right. So, Holly, in addition
Oh my
to
God.
the information that you're kind of mulling over, he kind of briefly goes over that there's a new tower in a desolate area of land, and he had a picture commissioned, and as a constant reminder, he put it on the back wall, so everybody that was in his current kingdom, which is where you guys are currently at in his lair, could go ahead and see what the picture would look like. Essentially, what his number one slave was instructed to basically construct, and then once it was finished, to go ahead and send word back that it had been completed, so he could basically pick up and move shop and leave this place abandoned in the future.
Okay, good. That answers my next question.
If is this information being shared
It's a
from
good
the
question, Holly. Is it?
Yes, I asked him if they had seen this page and were aware that there's a secondary location, and if they want to go find out what the dude was doing there.
Can I roll? Would it be investigation to try to figure out where this photo, like the place is?
You
Like,
can try.
would it be investigation or would it be something else?
I would say it wouldn't necessarily be well, yeah, actually it would be investigation because you're physically looking at the picture to see if anything looks familiar.
Okay. 19.
Holy cannoli. Okay, now I gotta come up with something. Give me a second.
And while you're doing that, Holly, I have a collection like There and Back Again by Bilbo Baggins, but of our adventures. So if that's helpful, let me know.
Sure.
I'm a note taker.
All the information.
Yeah.
So in the picture here, nothing really comes to light that you actually recognize upon further investigation of this large tapestry type of painting, essentially. Except for one thing, you notice the trees. The trees depicted in the picture, they're slightly lit up, but you're able to vaguely identify the type of tree, which is a I just had a cool name here for it. It's of a carrier tree.
Okay.
Carrier trees are located all throughout all of Irulan for the most part, but they've been apparently extinct for a couple hundred years. Like nobody has seen them in quite a long time, at least growing anyway. They were all for the most part harvested because of their durable wood that was damn near indestructible.
Mm-hmm.
Minus burning, of course.
Well, yeah. Follow-up question. Now I lost my question again. My brain is not doing the brain things today. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Oh, for the Pajonis, I know that the calls wouldn't work, but is there a way to capture a photo of the tapestry painting thing for us to look back on?
I don't believe Barry built that in,
Aw,
but
man.
you could definitely take that with you.
Well, I'm not gonna. That seems like a really big thing to take with me. I will do. I pull out my book and I'll do a miniature sketch.
Okay.
That is like a minuscule version in my journal.
Okay. Alrighty. You do the sketch, and it's identical to the painting.
Hell yes. Also, can I take the memory foam cushion?
Yes.
I want the.
Yep.
I want the memory foam cushion, please.
So long as Holly gets up, you'll be able to get it out from underneath her.
Fuck yeah, we can put it in.
Otherwise,
oh my
I
God.
can only imagine that Astrid would be over just kind of tugging on the seat that
I want it. Well, it could be really useful.
And I hand her back the personal journal of Arthendal and allow her to take the memory foam cushion as well.
Yeah, it'll be so great for adapted purposes.
Now, Holly, one of the additional things that you noticed here, and I don't know if you want to share this with the party, is the what the Arthendal referred to as the greatest undertaking of all, where he details where he was able to go ahead and once he became a lich, he decided to put his essential soul into his phylactery. Successfully to become a lich. However, he went one step further in unprecedented grounds ever done before, never even heard of, never even conceived, that he was able to break his he was able to go ahead and break his phylactery into smaller pieces for additional security purposes, and sent it with his slave so that it wouldn't draw attention, and sent him on his way. So that once he had the items in the new place, in the new tower, that the slave would then go ahead and put all the pieces back together and have the fully formed phylactery back in its place, or put back together essentially.
That is not a phallus, Herbert.
Think I'm gonna sit on that little piece of information for now and see if anybody has a wild enough hair up their butt to go and find this new place.
I have hair up my butt.
I'm
but-
sure you do.
I think we
Okay.
have to find our way out of this ginormous place, which we don't know that it's ginormous, but it's ginormous, I'm assuming.
It's ginormous.
I'm going to raise my hand and say I not only have hair up my butt, but I also put, was it 10 rings?
Well,
Correct.
I have 10 rings in my butt right now.
And a butt plug.
Yeah. But we already know about the butt plug, so we can't remove it.
Well,
so
maybe you could show Holly.
Holly, do you want to look at my butt plug and my rings and my butt?
Absolutely not. I would rather continue looking for a way out because I would like to investigate this secondary location if we can find it.
Oh, but nobody's able to figure out what this butt plug is. It's
I
counting
think we
down.
did figure it out,
Yeah,
though.
I did.
Oh,
I'm
so
pretty sure.
then
Yeah.
let me tell you that I vow to help you on your quest. That's a good deed. I'm going to be a good partner and help you out. And if you fall in battle, I will bring you back. And I will be there to heal you with my... I'm going to hold up my hands and
You've got a friend in me.
I'm going to do jazz hands, kind of like, look at these babies.
Do you
I
still
will
have your
touch
clothes
you.
on?
Oh, I forgot to put my clothes back on.
Thank you for
I forgot to put
You've
my
been
clothes
naked
on.
this entire time, as far as I'm concerned. And...
I just did jazz hands while I was naked.
Ta-da!
Do not ask about Bert.
Nope.
We'll talk about them later.
Nope.
Okay.
So I'll help you with your quest if we can explore more of this area. You want to help me get dressed? I was able to take it all off, but I can't put it on. Who wants to help me?
You'll get dressed on your own. I'm going to refuse that request.
All right, I'm going to go over to Minnow. Minnow can help me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
All right.
Okay, Minnow, are you assisting in putting on said clothing?
What, helping Herbert to get dressed?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys are able to basically dress Herbert appropriately here. Minnow, this is basically like doll's clothing compared to your size. So it kind of brings you back memory-wise to a more simpler time when your sister or brother or whatever was playing with dolls and they would put clothing on him. It's kind of like the same situation now, except you're bigger and Herbert's just small and he has like little baby clothes.
You guys remember that duo called Peaches and Herb back in the 70s?
No.
It was in the 60s, sorry. Minnow and I are bangers and mash.
Oh no.
Yeah. 'Cause we go in and we bang things around. Okay, okay. I can't
But
say it.
anyways, back to
When I'm editing
And
this later
drink.
here, I'll add in like a snare drum with like a ba-dum-tsh in there for you.
And then we mash it up. All right, so let's go do some.
Oh, you
am I
do the
dressed now?
monster mash.
Yes.
Am I dressed now?
You're fully dressed. Correct.
All right. I'm gonna ask everybody if they want to go. Not only find this place that was in this item that I wasn't paying attention to, but I vowed to help her with, but also
Why are you on her head?
because after I get dressed by Minnow, I get very, very, very like energetic, and I want
You're basically a child.
to jump on things.
Please stop jumping on our new party member.
Okay, I'll do it. Just-
I will stab you. I have knives bigger than you.
You have a staff.
It's
I will
not that
acquire
character.
knives bigger than you. Shush.
If you want a knife, you could look in the room. You just have to walk in and out the same direction.
Yeah. You gotta go naked though.
No.
No, you don't have to go naked. I just choose not to.
Okay.
Although I'm half naked anyway.
And
So-
I got my bow and arrow and I was fully clothed.
Does anybody know how to tell what these rings do? And I'm gonna pull them out of my butt and hold them up. And say they're magic rings, but I don't know what they do.
I think you have to attune to them.
Correct.
So I have to attune to these and then find out.
Individually. Yep.
I
You
can't
have to spend an hour just fondling with it, fingering your ring.
Can I?
Yeah.
So I can't just wear a ring on each finger.
You can.
Yeah, And
But
then
that
find out
also
what they
sounds
do.
like a bad idea.
Considering
Yeah,
they're in
you
your
don't know
butt
what they
and you
could
just pulled
do.
out like a hand fistful of sick from your nether region.
All right, I'm going to start putting.
Oh God.
Are these different color rings?
Oh yeah, yeah. Some of
Okay.
them. Are
Well,
more,
especially now because they have a little bit of feces.
Yeah.
yeah,
Ew.
just enough to make some of the rings that were a little bit tighter. They go on smooth,
Like tree rings?
like Jif peanut butter.
Oh, nice. So
So
that means that I'll have
I'm
good.
uncomfy.
I'll have good grip. Right.
Clearly, yeah. So there's all manner of different rings, different sizes there. But some of them fit better than others. Some of them are silver looking, some of them are gold, some of them have like a green
minute.
hue to the metal.
You said they're different sizes. Can I put one on
No.
my?
There
No?
is one of sufficient size that it could be done. Yes,
Okay, I'm going to
I
do
know
that now.
exactly where you're going with this. So.
No,
No,
we're
I'm just
not
gonna-
doing
Of
the
course.
Prince Albert.
That's a bad idea.
But you find the smallest ring, and it fits nicely on your penis.
Oh, that was a good
Done.
one.
Done and done. All right, so
Alrighty.
I've got 2 rings on my left hand. I got 2 rings on my right hand, and I've got 1 on my Johnson.
Okay, that's only 5.
Yeah, what are you doing
Right.
with the other 5?
Two. So I'll,
Jesus Christ.
I'll put 2 more on the left hand, so I got 4 on the left, and I'll put the remainder on the right. So I got all 5 digits on the right with rings, 4 digits on the left with rings, 1 on the Johnson.
Gotcha. That math adds up.
All right, they're gonna.
Great. Great. 10 out of 10. Love
Okay.
this conversation. Can we please leave this godforsaken room?
Bling, bling, bling. All right, hey guys, let's go over here now that we've taken care of the bling and my clothes. I think we should go over this way where we haven't
Did somebody
explored yet.
urinate in the corner?
That I don't know what that was. It wasn't me.
I don't remember that.
That was where I put the money down before going back into the treasure room.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
It just
Sorry.
looks like you.
I was trying to remember too. I was like, I don't remember anybody pissing. All right. Yeah, we're good again. All right. All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Topsy turvy.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
We are trying to figure out the next area we want to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Claudia, you would know thus far that there's only one entrance to this room.
Okay. That would be. I mean, I got in over the top, so unless we all need to go back up.
So there are stairs over here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, I didn't need to jump after all.
so what's over here? What's this?
What are you talking about, Graham?
The darkness.
The darkness.
Where the black square is, the no-no square.
Charlie Murphy.
Are you guys trying to go out there?
Oh shit! So it looks ominous.
Oh, pardon me here. There, the.
I'm gonna see what's over there then.
Pardon me here,
Yeah.
guys. That is not a. That was a oopsie doodle on the dragoon's part, and that is actually just a solid wall.
Okay.
So, from your guys's
My
look-
character.
from looking around, you're able to only see one exit door in that upper right-hand corner of the of this room here, where Claudia came in, where Holly came in.
Herbert
Okay.
disappeared.
Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to get up and then over this way.
Do you need me to
Yes.
get your
Well-
character, Herbert?
That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Disappeared into the black square.
Okay, let me see if I can't find you here.
Ram's in the no square.
I let go of him. I thought I was on this square, but he fell in. It's like he got sucked in.
Oh, you're actually... That's weird. To me, it looks like you're hanging on the side of the railing. Let me get you back here. There you go.
Perfect. Thank you.
I also am finding random dice in the hallways of the black areas.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Me neither.
I've got no idea where the hell they are. I saw them all flying around.
Alrighty, so as you guys make your way up those stone stairs here, past the bookcases here, you come across the part of the balcony that has been kind of disheveled through time and fallen into disrepair, with a 10 to 15 foot gap spanning the open area there.
All right.
Could we potentially use one of the pillars to make a makeshift bridge?
How do we get out of here?
That's what we're trying to do.
What are you
Oh,
eating?
what do you?
Bob?
Well,
Yeah. What'd you?
Potato chips.
Okay.
I think that I should just grab everybody and throw them across one at a time.
There's a door here. All right.
Yeet!
What if? I have an idea. What if I do?
Is the railing still there? That's partially collapsed.
Yes. That.
Okay, so anyone with decent dexterity could probably walk it.
I could try.
And then those with decent strength could just jump it because your running jump is like your strength distance or something.
Correct.
Which means I can jump 20 feet.
I can do the dexterity.
I can do thaumaturgy. We could see if it can knock anything loose. And we can- maybe
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Make like an
Really?
avalanche with your voice.
not. Yeah. And then this stuff will fall down. Then we can climb up it.
Or you could just make it worse.
That
That is
a
possible.
definite possibility.
I want to
You roll
ride.
low.
Okay, I want to ride piggyback on Minnow. I want to piggyback Minnow.
I would just pick you up and throw you over the gap.
No. You do that to everybody
Find
else.
the gap.
You just you piggyback me, and I will not let you throw me. I will wrestle you.
You will
Are you
contest
sure
the
you
strength
wanna do
check with a
that?
Minotaur.
Yeah, I will contest the strength check. I want to be piggybacked. I want to do the piggybacking.
All right, roll off.
All right, what do I got to do? I got to roll strength.
Is athletics, is it?
Correct. Yep.
There we go.
I get it. 20. 28.
So, Minnow, how are you dealing with this said attempted piggyback?
Shoot.
Oh, dear.
Because
That's a
whatever
good
you
roll.
decide happens is what happens, because you rolled a fucking 20 plus 8.
Okay. He's trying to climb onto my back, and so I just reach around. I give him a reach around. And then I just,
That's not what that means.
I know it's not what it means. But I grab him and I pick him up by the scruff of his collar, and I lean back slightly, like a pitching stance, and hurl him across the gap towards the door. Yeah, how far does he fly with a 28?
I would say a good 28 feet here. So, not only does when Minnow throws you here, Herbert, that it's not one of those types of things where it's like gentle. And instead of hitting at a safe distance away from the edge here, you're actually really close to that door after sliding a bit here, and that kind of hurt a little bit. Hurt a little bit.
Nice.
Look at my rings.
Mm. Yeah, the cursed ring of necromancy. Your dick now wilts.
After you throw me, I'm going to take the
Falls off.
crown. I'm going to take the crown that I have too. I want to put it on my head. I have a crown on my head now.
else I took. I wrote it down.
Gonna try to go on the handrail.
Okay.
And that would be dexterity, correct?
Correct.
Do druids use swords?
14.
Okay. Astrid, as you go across the broken handrail there, it starts to kind of crumble and deteriorate underneath your weight here. But you are able to go ahead and get across the gap and get to safety as the handrail completely falls apart and crumbles down to the floor below.
Sorry, guys.
Well, gee, thanks. There goes my dexterity roll.
I went first. Yay, me. But then I take some rope and make like a little lattice sort of thing and throw it over to Minnow and see if we can do a makeshift rope bridge.
All right, I'm gonna try and tightrope walk across your bridge. 16.
Okay. You're able to go across the rope bridge here. It's the rope bridge was definitely constructed with well-skilled hands. So everything the rope kind of stretches a bit here like it normally would. Nothing breaks, and you're able to safely get across.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim. Rip.
You're welcome, but I'm a dead guy.
Yay.
Okay, who's left across?
Okay, we got Holly and yourself. You're still.
Yeah, I can jump. It's easy, but just making sure that I get everybody.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hold on. Holly's having technical difficulties here. Give me a second. Okay. So, Minnow, you're just going to go take a running leap?
Yeah, I will do. I will make sure everyone else gets across first.
Okay.
In case I need to throw them.
Holly, are you? I'll give you this one off here. Are you finished in the room? You ready to head back?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far would we be in? 10, 15 feet?
Yeah, 10 to 15 feet, correct.
And there's my little rope bridge that I made.
I'll go like hand over hand across the rope.
Okay. Alrighty, and go ahead and give me an acrobatics check there.
You're gonna have to do that. I still can't.
Oh,
roll.
that's right.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what? Let me get a Holly used only bag of dice.
Quick, grab as many dice as you can before he locks it.
Here, we'll get you a roller strip right here, Claudia. Bear with me here. Oh. Okay, this works by clicking on the different type of dice on there. So if you want, we can just go ahead and click on like a D20, and then it'll automatically roll for you. It'll give you a number that'll appear on the screen, and then eventually that dice will also disappear on its own as well.
Okay.
But we can grab it in the meantime.
Yes, for all of 10 seconds, you guys can fuck around with dice. My God.
Yay!
Oh no.
Oh, what have I done?
I had to.
All right. Claudia, are you able to go ahead and click on that, or would you like me to roll for you?
I don't see anything different here, so yes,
It's
you might have.
out
Okay.
on the edge by your name.
Okay. Okay. Now, next to your acrobatics, do you have any type of modifier? Because you rolled a 7.
Uh-oh.
Should I be able to click on like the modifier?
No, just tell me what the modifier number is, because then we'll add it to the 7.
Under the bonus column, there's a +1.
No, next to your acrobatics.
is what I'm looking at on the character sheet.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, so that would make it an 8 then. All right. Claudia, as you go ahead and make the as you're making your way across there, your hands actually slip, and you take you're going to take some fall damage as you land on a sharp rock below. So you're going to take. Bear with me here. Come on now. You're actually going to take 2 points of damage from the fall.
Who fell?
Okay.
Holly fell.
Oh no. Does it count as a good deed if I try to go and rescue?
Rescuing is usually a good deed.
Maybe if you were go up to the gap on your side and steadied the bridge a bit, so that it didn't shake as much and gave advantage on a next attempt. I don't know. Maybe.
It's a good idea.
I'm gonna lay down like this.
Graham has a seizure on the edge of the.
Yeah, there we go. I'm laying down.
Great place for a seizure.
Okay, so you're laying down on the
I'm
ground.
gonna lay
at the edge
down.
there.
I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna go and hold. Yeah.
You know what I could do is I could undo, get the bridge off this side so that it falls down and it would be like a rope ladder to climb. As long as Herbert was steadying it at the top. In fact, all three of you could hold the rope bridge. So
What does resolve do, by the way?
I don't know. Give you an answer.
Resolve.
Well, the prayer of resolve.
Resolve. In the event of death by massive damage. Oh, so resolve allows you to do a Constitution check before you die.
Oh, not that badly damaged.
I was just wondering. I got a spell that I can cast that increases toughness and resolve, but I don't think it's going to help with a jump.
No.
There's aid. No, that's the one I'm talking about. I have aids.
So what are you guys doing? Are you guys, Minnow, are you cutting the rope on your end to allow that bridge or ladder to happen? Are you gonna try
Yeah,
to
I can
toss
let
Claudia?
go.
What are you guys doing?
Sounds like it's good.
I mean, either we steady it so that it's more stable to go across, or I let go of my end so that it falls down and she could just climb it like a rope ladder. Either way, we're gonna it's gonna be another dexterity attempt to get up there.
Does the druid have an ability to cast some sort of
Wild shape and fly across.
Anything?
Just become a bird and fly across. Or a panther and leap. Yeah.
We're able to cast vines or anything?
What spells did you take?
Spider climb.
There you go.
You
You
just
do it
walk
in your
on the
calypso,
walls.
though. She's going to bust out her flamethrower.
This big magic hand comes and splats you against the wall.
Only spell it looks like I have is the magic stone cantrip.
What is it? Talk a little bit closer to your mic, Claudia.
Oh, for spells, all I have is the magic stone cantrip.
Okay, what does Magic Stone do? What does it say when you scroll over it?
You can click on it. And it'll pop up a little window.
Touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with sling. If thrown, it has a range of 60 feet. So this is like an attack thing. That doesn't really help me get up.
Correct. But it'd make me feel better if you were to like hit Herbert with those stones.
No,
Kidding.
on the character page where you've got your actions over on the right, the large panel on the right, it says actions, spells, inventory. If you go into spells, you've got a list of other spells that you've got, and down there, second level, is spider climb, which would allow you to just walk on the walls.
Ooh. Yes.
Under actions, I have.
Yeah, go over from actions. You've got spells. If you click on the word spells. They should really be more graphically tabs than just words across the top.
Yeah, agreed.
So on D&D Beyond, get your arse in gear.
Let me see if I can't help you out.
Oh,
here.
dudes, I didn't know you can look at her character sheet like this. That's pretty cool. Bark skin?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah, she does have wild shape.
Yep.
So yeah, Claudia, you could do wild shape if you wanted to. It says so as an action you can magically assume the shape of a beast you have seen before twice per short rest.
Have you ever seen a bird?
Maximum of half. No fly
quarter.
speed.
No, quarter.
Oh yeah, quarter.
CR
No,
quarter. No flying or swimming.
CR half because she's over 4th level.
Oh, yep. No, you're right. Sorry, I should have kept on reading. So yeah.
Right, let's use that one. And I have seen, we'll say a sparrow. Something.
No, it can't have a flying speed.
Oh. Well, wait.
You'll have to use
Here we
the
go,
spider
here we go.
climb spell,
Yeah,
Or-
spider.
or be a spider. Wild shape into a spider.
Yeah,
Spider climb.
I will do that one.
Okay. Alrighty. So, Claudia, I'll do this first one here for you. Everybody in the party, you guys see this fall happen as Holly falls, and seems a little bit bruised and kind of battered up there. But then you say you dust herself off, take a few steps back from the rubble on the floor, and kind of wave her hands around very oddly as these kind of black swirls come off of her fingertips. And as these black tendrils kind of hang in the air, you see a cloud kind of form around her as she kind of appears to disappear. But upon closer inspection, you instead see a smaller spider that kind of starts crawling up the wall and crawls up next to Herbert, or right next to Herbert. Oh,
I think it's too uneven there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. So Claudia. Oh my god. Jesus. There we go. Now you're safe. So Claudia, you are now you're now safe on the other side.
Yay!
And you are still a spider. So you let us know when that stops.
Oh.
Okay.
It says up to 1 hour.
Okay.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
All right. So you're more than welcome to go ahead and stay in your spider mode for up to that hour. Or you can just let us know and you'll turn back.
How creeped out is Herbert by spiders?
I'm okay.
Oh. Alright then. I might as well change back right away.
Okay. All right. So everybody notices the black tendrils kind of tear and twist at her spidery shape, and the cloud kind of sucks back to its original form of the tips of her fingers, and you just see Holly again in her awesomeness. Okay.
Yay.
Cool.
I left to get back here.
So Minnow,
Yep.
Fine, but
you're up, sir.
Okay. I release the rope and let the others gather it up again from their side. I take 10-foot step back, and with the feature of jumping, long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover the number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 foot on, move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So I'm standing back 10 feet, running up to the edge, and leaping.
Wonderful. Go ahead and roll for
So
it.
yeah,
Are you warning everybody that you're doing this since they are in the way, and like still like kind of watching you from the edge?
there's no roll needed.
Oh, you just do it.
You can
Okay.
you can do it. You can just do it. There's a roll needed
okay.
if there is an obstacle to clear. If you have to jump over something, you can roll athletics. But if it's just a standard jumping a gap, you just do it up to the distance of your strength score. So I can jump up to 20 feet.
Alrighty. So you do it. You make that giant jump, and everybody, I would say, is pretty impressed by it, just outright.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yay! You figured out my gap puzzle that I didn't think it was going to take so long. Yay!
Yay! Do we level up?
Alrighty. So as you guys make your way towards the end of this catwalk here, you come across an iron-barred door that opens with a click.
Why a click?
Cool.
is this a good click or a bad click?
I'd
Would it a
have you
landmine
roll for it, but I can't necessarily justify like what would really determine like a good click versus a bad click. To be honest with you.
Well, okay, so
I'm gonna roll perception to see if I notice anything about the door click.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
You want me to roll
is
for
there
you?
a landmine here, or
No, wait. You roll. You
Well,
can
this
roll.
is
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Anybody else can back me up.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'll try. I'll give it a try. Oh wait, this isn't my screen. I'm looking at Holly's character
Okay.
screen still. Let me get back there.
Anchor, pull me down, bud. You're fine.
okay.
Yeah.
So is anybody else going to be rolling a perception?
I'm rolling right now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. 17 plus
Okay.
3, 20.
Alrighty. So let's see here. Anybody else before we continue?
Nah.
Okay. All right. So Calypso, you just hear this simple metal click as the door basically slides or swings inwards towards you. Nothing out of the ordinary. Herbert, as you hear this click, you kind of hear like almost like a secondary click based upon your dwarven heritage. It's you can almost distinctly hear some type of mechanism being controlled as part of that click.
Hey, everybody. That was a mysterious click. I don't think that's a good sound. It reminded me of the night when I touched a vibrating stone.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It was too close to my head.
Alrighty. So as the door swings inwards, nothing happens. You guys are able to go ahead and see kind of a stone background
All right.
through the door.
I'm gonna poke my head through the door.
I want to cast find traps.
Oh, I fell down the stairs.
Herbert sprains an ankle. And the rest of the party leaves him there. You're going to go and do detect traps again?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
You need the description?
Yeah,
I'll leave
what's the range on that again?
The range is 120 feet.
Okay. I would say you detect traps within a 120-foot radius for sure.
There's traps here, guys.
Oh, all right.
Does it say you detect traps that you can see, or did?
Yeah, I don't know the exact location of the traps, but I can tell the general nature of the danger posed by the traps.
The general danger would be, yep, they're really dangerous. Like, you could probably die from it real easily.
Stranger danger.
I don't want to die.
Okay.
And to resolve Herbert's there, Herbert, as you stick your head out into the hallway, into this area, you hear a voice from your immediate left. Hey, what are you doing? You don't belong here.
Have you seen a penis?
I've seen a couple. Kind of, they're usually pretty small. I'm kind of embarrassed of them, but yeah. Are you done seeing the boss?
Was there a bush?
No. The boss. That's he just came from his inner chambers.
Oh yeah, he let me inspect his inner chambers.
Oh, okay. I thought inspections they were done a long time ago. It must have been some upkeep here.
No, these were like he bent over and let me inspect his inner chambers.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you're leaving, you know the rules.
Hey, what's the password?
There's no password. There's no password.
The boss told me there's a password.
Well, he hasn't told me. There's no password as far as I know.
The password. It was a safe word.
He changed his mind. It's a new safe word, and unless you say the word, you're not safe.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm safe on this wall here. There's nothing that's gonna really hurt me no more.
No, I don't think so. Can I roll deception to see if this is working?
Are you telling him a lie?
Wait. No, wait. How do I tell if what I'm saying works?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to believe me that
He's trying to deceive.
there's a password, and if he gets it wrong, the boss is going to be angry at him.
Oh, I see. So that's the kind of message you're trying to get him to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for it.
All right. So there's a new password. If you don't know the password, the boss is going to replace you because that means that you haven't been keeping up with current events, news flashes, the daily huddles, shift handoffs, and butt inspections.
I was going to go with memos, but okay.
Yeah.
So he says, there's no such thing as butt inspections. That's joke's on you.
Do you want there to be one?
I don't even have a butt. Are you kidding me? Come on now. I ain't falling for that bullshit. Same thing as ever. I'm the doorkeeper of shame, and you know the rules. You gotta do the thing. You have to get me to open up.
Do you wear a hat?
Nope, no hats. Just a skull.
You want to wear a hat?
Never thought about it. Never thought about it before.
I think you should wear a hat because here's the thing. If you wear a hat, it'll make you more approachable and people won't be so terrified of you. You got a nice personality. You seem to have...
That's the thing, is the boss put me here because I was never supposed to be approached. He wants to keep to himself,
No, that's the thing. He wants you to be approachable so that way people come up and then you smack them. You catch them off guard.
Oh,
you lure them in, and then you
don't
terrorize them.
No, we don't do that. No.
Let me give you a hat. Can I give you a hat?
I guess I've never gotten a gift before.
Now I'm gonna bust out my my Bert hand puppet, and I'm gonna talk to it. I'm gonna go, Bert, can you help me make a hat for my new friend here? And Bert's gonna go, oh yeah. Wait, I can't do Bert. Hang on.
I'm gonna
Bert
ask.
was-
I'm gonna ask for a performance check, Graham, to see how convincing this is.
Okay, well,
If you're really trying to commit to the bit here.
then Bert goes, yeah, we got hats. We got plenty of hats. We got ass hats. We got paper hats. We got flappy hats, floppy hats. We got the giant hat that the Queen wears if you're English, and we got the hat that looks like a sausage, which I think would be great for this guy. All right, so I'm going to do performance.
Okay.
Give me Bill helmet.
That'd be a good roll. Okay, I rolled a 9.
Okay. With a 9, he doesn't believe you. He doesn't think that's is
Wow.
I don't do hats. They never look good on me, and it's and besides, there's nobody really around to appreciate them. You know what I mean? You wear things for others, you know, and that's I'm not a big fan of hats. You know.
I will trade you one bugbear shaft and testicle if you wear a hat.
What am I gonna do with those?
Wear them as a necklace.
I don't have a neck. How am I gonna? That's not how this works. You know.
Then where's your head?
I mean, come on, look at me. I'm a skull. It's all
Where's your neck?
I'm assuming it's somewhere behind these tubes and hoses and stuff like that. But as far as I know, it's just a head. That's me.
So you're saying that you don't have a neck? Are you Italian?
Hey, you gonna come around that corner here? I can't really see you.
I'm a little scared to come around the corner until you wear a hat. See, right now, if you don't have a hat on, you're not with the boss.
Go ahead and give me a deception check, Graham. Okay. He's gonna say, all right, I'll make you a deal. Give me the balls and stuff like that. I could probably do something with that. You know, make some like rats fight for it, and give me the hat too. Actually, you know, give me 2 hats.
Okay. I'm going to take the 2 red brand testes out of my bag
Okay.
and hand them over to him and tell him that these are the special hats the boss has deemed appropriate.
More like earrings to me.
You see this very scary mechanical hand kind of reach over up towards the stairs here, and kind of hold out. You see the two of 3 fingers pointing down, and the one sharp finger pointing up. It's very mechanical in nature, very metal plated, and you kind of see this kind of like gimme sign from the hands.
Okay, here you go. By the way, who does your nails?
Oh, that would have been what's his face in there? It's the DM forgot his name already. Here, give me a second. He is gotta look up his name here. Oh yeah, Arthendal. Yeah, it's
Okay. All right.
yeah. He did my nails. He did my hoses, my tubes. He basically mounted me to this wall here.
Ooh, he mounted you and tied your tubes, huh?
Yeah.
So
he did all the work for the most part here. It's more of a punishment here, really.
Oh, do you want me to help you?
To die, that'd be nice, but kind of just here forever, you know.
What if we played with tubes?
I'm pretty sure bad things would happen, more than likely.
Let's play with you. I'm going to play with the tubes. You want me to
Okay.
play with the tubes?
Yeah, I'd really wish you wouldn't.
Hey, Minnow. I'm going to call out behind me. By the way, I got a buddy here. He is really big, and he likes to touch things. He's touched me a lot in more places than you know, and inside, like right here. And I touch my chest and I go right here. He's always touched me here. It's warm and comfy, just like the hat I gave you. So, hey, Minnow, come on over here. I want to show you the hats we just implemented that the boss talked about. I met a friend who says he wants to die.
Oh, I can help with that. Okay, I'll go over and have a look through the doorway.
Yeah. While Minnow's looking through the door, I'm going to ask this skull, are there any traps in here? The boss wanted to check up on the traps, make sure they were still working.
Oh yeah. There's no traps here. No traps here. Just me. Just me.
No, that's not what he told us. He said there were traps in here.
I'm telling you, there's no specific, traps in here. Like I physically have been put in charge of this room specifically, and I got control of these two doors going different directions. But there's no traps. I open them because I can. That's my job. I open doors.
All right. You mind if we do some quality checks on both these doors?
Yeah, sure. I mean, nobody's never quality checks. I'd imagine it's probably time for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You gotta do the performance checks here on the doors. Make sure they perform well. So that way, when you want to open it up, you stick your finger in, move it around, go in and out a few times. Make sure it doesn't squeak.
A bit.
Yeah. Otherwise, it gets too tight. You gotta loosen it up.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, come on in. Yeah, just finger around if that's what y'all do. I guess.
Okay. All right, Minnow.
I think we need test operation on the doors. Can you open them and see what happens?
Are you saying that in game, out of game?
Yeah, in game.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to test their operation, make sure they're working.
All right. So here's how this works. I can't open up the doors unless you do something for me. So there's.
I've already done a reach around.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's
Can I touch you too?
So here's the door. You got two doors. I control both of them. And basically a door keeper here. Essentially, it's the only way I get to open them here is if you gotta tell me something. You gotta tell me something out loud. You gotta tell me something, that's tell me something, one shameful fact about your past or your history that you haven't told anybody else. And I'll know if you're lying. I'll know it. I'm really good at that. And then, you pick the door. You tell me the thing that you're most shameful of that you haven't told nobody else. And we do some business. I open up a door. You go on your merry way, and that's how this works.
Okay. I am shameful that I put this thing on my arm, and that I have not spent enough time trying to seduce my teammates.
All right, that'd be a good thing. That's definitely a good shameful thing. How about you, big guy?
What am I shameful of? I am ashamed of the fact.
I was very specific about what I said.
Okay.
I said that you gotta go ahead and say one thing aloud, that like one shameful fact about either your past or your history.
Yep. Well, that one shameful thing about my past is that I had an opportunity to kill someone who had insulted me, and I let it pass.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty shameful. What was this guy's name?
Sildar, wasn't it? Sildar Hallwinter.
This name sounds pretty slimy, pretty bad, pretty cheap. Sounds like he's a cheap guy. Like he doesn't use good hair products or nothing.
Definitely doesn't. Yeah. I think he has bad dandruff. doesn't use Head and Shoulders.
Oh yeah.
But if I get to him, the head won't be on the shoulders.
I'm going to shout over. He uses knees and toes.
He does.
Oh yeah, that sounds real shameful. Oh yeah, that was real shameful.
Yeah, it makes you feel all dirty, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
Tell us how
it's
dirty you
exciting.
feel.
That's exciting
us-
for someone
Tell
like
us
me.
how,
It's
how
good stuff.
shameful and dirty it is.
All right, well, let's say that passes the sniff test. Yeah, you got two doors in front of you here. Which one do you want to go through?
Can we open them both up at the same time?
Sorry, it's kind of one of those things like you gotta choose like which door.
Can I convince you to open them up at the same time?
No, it's kind of one of those like open one door at a time, per like shameful thing,
Can we have you stick your hand through one of the doors?
Well, you see, that's the kind of thing. Like, I only got like these T-Rex arms on me, and I can't. I only got I can only like reach over to the stairs to like knock people down, knock people off if they don't tell me something shameful. To open up this door up here at the top of the stairs, and I can't really reach any other place.
Hey, I'm gonna look over at Minnow and I'm gonna whisper into his horny ear. See what I did there? Horny ear, and say, "Think we should attack this thing?"
Don't need to, because we've already got free pass. What about the others? Maybe we should get their idea and their opinions on which door to go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more of you. Oh yeah. Let's get some more shameful things in here. Yeah.
We got some dirty people on our team. I don't know if you're gonna like
Real
them.
dirty.
Yeah. They're like so dirty that they got dirt on their knees from all the dirty things they've done.
So Calypso, Astrid, and Holly, are you guys are basically hearing all of this that's happening out in this area hallway. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna stay hidden.
I'm fine where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
All right, Holly, what are
True.
you up to?
I'm good for now too, but I think if we can find an alternate way to get through the door, or if we can find an alternate way to get out, that might be something to explore.
She rhymed. Did you guys catch that? Find
Door and
alternate
explore. I get it.
Find
I like
another
it.
way to explore.
What we
So,
could do is we could get the door opened, and then we could like wrench this thing off the wall so that it can't close it again.
Yes, let's do it.
There we go. Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Well, and he's a rotting skull, so maybe there's something that we can do to destroy him.
Yeah, can we put salt on him? Does that help? Can you make him a salty skull? Skull?
Hey,
Skull.
I can hear you like trying to discuss my demise here. I'd say it's pretty shameful, but you gotta just tell me something about your history or your past that's shameful, not the present things that you're gonna do to me in the future.
Hey, what are these two things dangling down on your left and right there? Are those handles?
Testicles.
Those are my dingle dangles. They do something.
Dingle
They
and
do something.
dangle.
They do something. Oh, I hit the wall. Hey, I'm on your arm. All right.
Oh my god, Polly want a cracker. You're
Hey.
falling.
Hey, Minnow, come on over here and take a look.
You're falling.
Ever so slowly.
Okay.
Hey, you guys in the hallway in the main chamber. You guys, I don't know how many there are of you, but you guys coming down? You guys gonna come with your friends? I assume they're friends. I really shouldn't make these assumptions. That's pretty bad on my part. But
That's shameful. That is.
Oh.
I think you should open the door.
I'll come out.
I'm not really shameful of it. I'm just like you told me they're in the hallway. I'm saying, hey, how many of you are coming out? Are you coming with? Because there's a procedure I gotta follow, and
I wonder.
I gotta do stuff. You know what I mean?
I wonder.
Can I roll stealth to see if I can sneak down without him seeing me?
Sure.
Wait a minute. Is he technically undead? Or is he
Yes.
just mechanical.
Yep, you would definitely be able to tell from the obvious rotted skull.
Rotting.
Rotting skull that he's definitely undead.
I rolled a 14 stealth.
I take out my... I'm just gonna try this because I can. I take out my sword that lights up and lightly boop the snoot.
We have that affects undead. Is that radiant damage?
Yeah, radiant damage. So I'm gonna just hop on top of you there, Herbert, and boop the snoot with just a little tap tap.
Okay. So he says, "Oh yeah, new person going out here. What are you doing there? You got a sword? It's pretty light. It's like you turn that thing like on and off and stuff like that. You know, it's like you just bopped me on the nose there. That's it's kind of cute. You know, if I was like a little kitten or something like that, I'd definitely like pawed it in a very cute way or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, sad.
Guessing not the answer you were expecting.
No, but I wanted to try. I am ashamed that my family might have had to flee their home because of me.
Oh yeah, that's real good shameful. Oh yeah, you feel real bad about that, don't you?
Start a fire.
Oh yeah.
No, I did not start a fire. Yeah, Astrid didn't start the fire. It was all Herbert.
Oh yeah, that's real shameful of having to leave, and it might have been your fault. That's totally bad. You haven't told nobody, right?
No.
Oh good. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Oh yeah, that's definitely good. That's good stuff. Yeah, you could. Yeah, we'll get your door open here in a minute. Yeah, you got any other friends with you?
Yep, I'm coming down.
Oh hey, Ollie, how's it going? That other shameful thing you told me. It's just between you and me. You know, it's good to see you brought some friends out with you. Good stuff.
Let's see.
So is that all of you?
Was my 14 stealth roll enough?
I would say that you're very sneaky, and while he's reveling in all the shame of
He probably has a shame kink. It's, that's the thing.
That's what it sounds
Don't we
like.
all?
that he
Well, yeah.
you are unnoticed, Calypso. As so I would say that you're able to kind of keep out of sight for the most part. He doesn't take any notice. He doesn't notice you.
Okay.
You stay in his peripherals, in his blind spot.
Excellent.
All right, just the four of you then.
Yep.
All right. You guys. All right. So you guys told me some pretty shameful stuff. It's up to snuff. It passes my sniff test, if you know what I mean. It's so you got a door on the left. You got a door on the right. It's kind of a choice thing. Of course, you got a door right up behind you here. But you guys came through that, so that doesn't count. So you probably don't want to go back. So left side, right side. What do you guys want? What are you up for?
Out of game, we should not split up.
Probably not.
Agreed.
Yeah, that sounds like a slippy no-no.
Should we
I don't
flip a
mind.
coin?
What about going left because we're not quite right?
Okay. I like it.
Cool.
Alright.
All right,
Left
so
it
you're
is.
gonna you just kind of unanimous. You gotta go on. You're gonna do in a left hand door. Yes, yeah.
Left.
All right. Let me do my work, my mechanical work. This is my time to shine. Yeah, shameful. I'm a shameful doorman. He does. You hear some clicking and some mechanical bits and pieces kind of moving behind the wall there, and then you hear. The door that you guys came through at the top of the stairs there is just slammed shut with a huge amount of force. As you hear a lock engage. He says, proper procedure, just gotta do my thing. and then you hear the another mechanical click happen. Basically, you understand it to be a lock disengaging as the door on the left opens for you. He says, "There you go. You guys are good to go. Just remember, if you guys gotta come back here, I need some more shameful stuff. So, but don't bring back friends. The boss doesn't like people down here."
But would you like it if we brought more people to share more shameful things? Because you seem to like it.
Oh yeah, more shame. It keeps me company. Run some mechanical thoughts through my brain. It keeps me going. You know what I mean?
It must be really hard for you to hold on to all of these shameful secrets.
Oh no, I don't tell a soul. It's they're all for me. They're all for me to keep. Good stuff.
Well, yeah, but you kind of carry a lot of heavy weight with all that shame.
I get it, because there's a stone in my ass. That's the
Yeah.
stone. Yeah, that's
Hey,
pretty
I got my
that's
butt
pretty
too.
funny.
You want to see it?
Are you ashamed of it?
Your butt.
No.
No, he's very proud of his butt, so
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
believe that he's ashamed
Yeah,
of it.
normally if somebody was ashamed of their ass, then maybe, but I'm gonna have to do like a hard pass. Hard pass.
Okay, so this way.
All right,
All
let's
right.
go.
So take it easy. Keep on shaming.
What? There's a shaman somewhere?
Yeah, not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge.
What about a shameful shaman?
Yeah.
Could be a thing.
What if,
Maybe.
what if we found a shameful shaman and we brought him back?
Then he'd have to tell me something shameful about his past or his history, and I'd open a door for him.
But would you open a special door for him because he's a shaman?
I don't know. Maybe someday the boss will let me open my heart. Not likely. It's kind of a long story. It's
Is
I
there
just
anything
open
that you're
doors.
ashamed of?
It's been a long time. Nobody's really asked me that question. I'm the most ashamed of failing the boss. You know what I mean?
What happened?
I was supposed to guard the door, and I kind of failed. So kind of killed me, real bad. Hurt a lot, and then he resurrected me, put me in this wall, and put these mechanical bits to keep me from dying.
Let's kill him.
So
I take out the finger flicker and flick Herbert's head.
okay. Violet, could you go ahead and read the description on the finger flicker, please?
Let me just grab it.
Okay.
I think I put it.
While Violet does that, does anybody else want to fill in our newest member on said finger flicker?
Basically, when I say something that doesn't jive with Violet, I get flicked, and it's basically a finger that flicks me. on the
It's
stick.
so it does 1d4 psychic damage on a hit. The flicker must also roll a 1d20 per use. If the 1d20 lands on a 1, the target's intelligence drops to 1 for 24 hours.
Oh shoot! Won't hit one.
All right, roll it.
Wouldn't that probably be an
Okay.
improvement from now? Probably be an improvement. He's not allowed to boost scores.
Yeah, true. So that would just be a general 1d20. Or do I do the d4 first?
Yeah, do the D4 first, and then we're gonna roll the D20. Okay.
Okay.
So Graham, go ahead and take 1 psychic damage as you feel the finger flicker whack you in the head.
Aww.
Okay. And with a 6, nothing happens.
All right. I'm going. How high up are these dangly thingies?
They're
Don't
about
touch his dangly bits.
they're about 10 feet off the ground.
I don't think I can jump up that high.
I am gonna block and move you back. Oh no. I block him.
Anybody in this group play? No, never mind. You haven't. I'm gonna stop. Okay. I want to attack this guy. I feel like if that would be a good deed if we kill him.
Like a
I'm
Dr.
not so sure.
Kevorkian kind of thing?
No, listen. He said that he was gonna die, but he kept him
No,
alive.
he's already dead, and you brought him back to life so he can forever fulfill the boss and like the parameters that he has been given was to protect the boss. So he's doing something in spite of what he's shameful about.
Okay,
So
but if
you should
already
just-
killed his boss, then he has no more purpose.
Yeah, his purpose.
in that
Well, I mean,
rendition.
his purpose is to listen to shameful things now, then, and open doors. So he still has a purpose. It just
What
the
if we
meaning
tell-
behind the purpose.
What if we tell him the truth about the boss?
I think that would be a bad idea because his boss. Somebody might want to roll for it.
What? The boss is dead? What? What are you guys talking about? This totally sounds like it's in game.
This was out of game.
Oh
Sorry.
my god, the boss is dead. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I failed a second time. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Oh, that's the worst. Oh my god.
I have his ashen hemorrhoid.
Oh, he's totally coming back. He's gonna be pissed. Oh, I'm totally screwed. Oh man, what is he gonna do now?
No, he's not coming back.
What
You can
talking
come
about?
with us.
What are you talking about? Did you like destroy his phylactery or what?
No.
He has a fart machine?
No,
Oh, Jesus
phylactery. Come on, man.
I didn't know he was into stamp collecting.
He looks kind of confused at you, Minnow. He doesn't understand what that is. What a stamps? I don't get that. What's a stamp?
You lick him with your tongue. So my butt is a stamp. You have to lick it.
I wish I could, but I don't have a tongue.
Can you please get off my head?
You can't have stamps.
Thank you.
Man, the boss is dead. Oh, I can't believe I failed again. All I had to do, look here. I only had one fucking job, and I screwed it up again. Oh my god.
You want to go with us?
I'm kind of stuck to the wall at the moment.
What if I could put you in my pocket?
That'd be a pretty big pocket, huh? Yeah.
You haven't seen my prison wallet.
Jesus Christ.
That's I don't know what that is.
He's referring to his butt, but the thing is that there is a limit to the depth of the butt because he has a magical butt plug that he has to do good deeds.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little ashamed of the magical butt plug in a way. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I got nothing to lose. Can't take much else away from me. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm going to undo my trousers.
Okay,
armor,
I'm
whatever,
gonna walk away now.
And I'm going to assume the position in front of the skull. I'm going to let him look into my butt.
He looks into your butt and says, "Oh yeah, that's oh geez, that's oh, have you tried removing it? That's looks like it's been put in there by a real powerful force. It's got Bahamut's on it. It's got
Can we see
his
if-
stamp of approval? It looks like
Can we see if your mechanical arm is strong enough to pull it out?
I don't know. It's got a much higher power than me. Stamped on it. You don't really mess with those types of things.
You've got like this really like your fingers have this like it could get underneath and
He wants him to do the come hither motion in his butt.
yeah. Can you?
All right. I guess.
Yeah.
So you guys have been pretty shameful here. I guess I could try to help you out. Do a good deed for once.
Yeah. Can you just stick that finger in there and
Okay.
try to?
As he reaches down, and he yanks on your butt. The skin doesn't give, but it hurts a lot. And Graham, I need you to take 4 points of damage from how much it hurts.
Okay. Do you want to keep looking at my butt? Or do you want to?
It's kind of like the Grand Canyon. You know, like once you've seen it, there's like not much really else to see. You know what I mean?
To think it's more of like that amazing view that you just need to keep coming back to. Open fields with horses running through them, and galloping and neighing and humping.
All right, but I don't know. I don't know about you, but I can probably stand here and look at it for a lot longer than you. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. There you go.
Because I'm dead. Got it? Right? I'm gonna outlive you.
What if I gave, and from the first episode, you'd be very proud of me, Dragoon. What out of game? What if I gave Herbert the blue fart flower?
Ooh.
What does it do again? It makes
It
him
gives
fart.
them gas. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know,
You
it
can,
might.
you can
loosen
definitely
things
give
up.
it to him. Yeah. You can
Okay, I'll
definitely-
give it to him.
Do I have to eat it?
Yes, for it to take effect.
Okay.
And I'll remove it from my inventory.
Okay. So Herbert, are you gonna eat said flower?
Yeah, I'll eat the flower. I'm going to do what she says. That's a good deed. Listening to Astrid.
Okay. You eat the blue flower, and immediately you hear this kind of like a.
Is there a dog in here?
No dog. No dog. But then you hear the grumbling, kind of subside.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And then you hear a whistle from your butt.
Now there'll be a dog.
Oh no.
Lassie's gonna come.
It doesn't necessarily sound. I'll kind of retcon that. It doesn't necessarily sound like a whistle, but kind of like one of those like you blow through it and it makes like a zzz.
Kazoo?
Or like the little, wah, wah, like the little tubes with the little things. The toys. The little.
I'm gonna go with just like not necessarily kazoo, but I think Claudia knows what I'm talking about. It makes the zzz noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called,
It's,
but I know what you mean.
As everyone kind of hears gas escaping.
Okay.
Don't light a match.
Okay.
And
Can we go down the open hall?
Yeah. Yeah. Can we go?
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
Am I gonna have a problem?
Yeah.
Always.
Well,
We're having technical difficulties.
99 of them, but a fart ain't one. Tell you what.
Just at least it wasn't around the open flame.
Okay. So you guys are making your way down the hallway. Is that everybody?
I think so.
Why are you on fire?
Okay.
That's-
So what's
that's-
the marching order here? What is
I could go.
everybody's?
Oh wait, no! Don't let me go first. They're gonna hear me from around the corner from farting. They're gonna hear my whistle.
So Violet, You're going into the room, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Minnow, you're going into the next room, yes?
Yeah.
Herbert, you're going into the room, yes?
Yeah.
And Calypso and Holly, you're going into the next room?
Yes, but
Yes,
actually,
I'm gonna try and be sneaky.
Okay. Go
I'm
ahead and
gonna
roll
have to
me
be
a
guys.
sneak check.
16.
Okay. You're able to sneak past them yet. And as you go ahead and cross the threshold, the door closes, and you hear the locking mechanism, engage.
Oh no.
You hear in the distance, stay shameful, you know.
Thanks for putting your finger in my butt.
Keep it shamey.
Keep it brown.
Okay. So you're in a hallway with a single flame, on the top of a kind of a half of a pillar sticking out of the ground there. But that's it for light. As you guys get to the end of the hallway, it's actually pretty dark. So there's no.
I'll take my sword out
Okay.
so that way
Alright.
it'll provide a light source.
Oh, is that your moth sword?
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
Astrid pulls out her sword there, that the darkness is licked away, and it reveals the next section here.
Hey.
Okay. You're greeted by a T intersection with everything that you see in this area here. You see a bunch of boxes sitting to your left there with a dummy, what appears to be a dummy at the end of the hallway. You see a bottle on top of the boxes there, weapons, weapon cases, all different manner of things there.
Can I take a look at the books and the scrolls, or is that too far? No, that's still there. I want to read through the books and the scrolls.
Okay. What did I put for that here? Ah, yes. I remember what I put in here because the dungeon was built long ago. So as you go over to the
Dragoon, I
to
need to
those-
interrupt.
yes.
I need to be off for the day. I've got other things I gotta take care of.
Okay. Alrighty. We are at 2 hours and 22 minutes. You guys want to call it here, or do you want to just resolve this last bit here with Astrid in the corner?
I'm happy to resolve in the corner at
Okay.
the beginning of next session.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to override that. I'm going to say we're going to resolve this corner thing, and then we'll end it. That way we're at a fun cliffhanger. So,
Okay.
Astrid, you go over into the corner here, and you see a box of ancient scrolls and a book, a couple of books on the makeshift bench there. On the books here, when you examine it closer here, it says the title reads "A Dwarven Dummy's Guide to Masonry that lasts practically forever." And the book is fragile due to time, but good thing their masonry is stronger than their book making skills are. So, outside of that here, the box has a bunch of ancient scrolls in it. Whoever is brown, I need them to move their hands so I can read the description that I left for myself here. This is a box of sealed scroll sleeves. They appear untouched by the ravages of time. And they're a box of sealed scroll sleeves. So they basically protect the scrolls that are put inside of them for a very long time. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So that's where we'll call it here. In the meantime, you guys can investigate those here first thing next session if you do so choose. So we'll call it there. Thanks everybody for joining us here at this session here. If you guys want to go ahead and see more stuff like this and fun gaming stuff, head on over to the YouTube page, the Facebook group page, and also the Twitter post that we go ahead and make now as well. Go ahead and also head on over to the Graham Cracker Gamer channel as well for Twitch, and I believe you have a YouTube now too, right, Graham?
There's some stuff on YouTube, yeah.
Yep, there you go. Go ahead and check out his stuff as well. If you guys want to go ahead and see any of the other compilation videos and stuff like that, go ahead and down below to the social section, and you can check out some of the videos there as well. So, hope you guys had fun, and we'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody gonna say bye? You guys want to do
Bye.
it? Yay.
Yeah.
Sponsor of this episode is Love by Stella. Hi there, guys and gals. I'm super excited about our sponsor because they make such cool crochet items and decorations that you are just not going to be able to live without. Got a new baby that's on their way into your family? Then check out this baby bonnet and booty set. How about this cool baby cocoon with hat and mittens? And for you new parents out there, how about a crochet sleepyhead? Just sleep with a sleepyhead for a few nights and lightly spritz it with your deodorant, perfume, or body spray so your baby will fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer with your smell. How about a Baby Yoda for your child or grandkids? Or even a Scooby-Doo dog for your child's forever home? And with winter on its way, Love by Stella also makes a cornucopia of blankets. And you know what? That's not all. Love by Stella also does custom designs. Take this kid's drawing, for example, that he did at school one day, for instance. Love by Stella made it into a full-sized best friend. Wreaths, coasters, beanies, dish scrubbies. Love by Stella does it all. Even custom unicorn pieces I can't show you on YouTube. Love by Stella even sent me this super warm beanie for my Chrome Dome, as well as this awesome Knight's Helmet beanie with movable face mask for super cold and windy days, or just some extra cosplay for your next D&D session. And it's all super easy to order. Just go to Facebook and search Love by Stella and scroll down to see all the different items she has to offer. You can even ask her a direct question through the messenger function or even send her an email message directly. They're quick to respond and they take pride in each and every one of their handmade products. And now, back to the episode.